So in this video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about your headers, your footer, and your menus, your navigation bar. So first of all, depending on what template you've received or if I've done a custom site for you, you're going to have one of two different menus on here. Either number one, you're going to have what's called this Lightbox menu. So I'm sure you saw this in other videos, but let me show you again. So this is going to be, it's going to bring up a menu similar to this. They're going to look different on different sites, but this one has this one. Sometimes it brings it up on the side here, but that's like a light box that comes up. Or you're going to have a menu like this one at the top. So I'm going to show you a little bit about both of those. So first of all, your header and footer, those are going to be shown on every page unless, like I mentioned before, you come in here and you make it so that it doesn't have the header and footer. But for the most part, most of your pages are going to be having headers and footers. So that's going to show up on all of your pages. So you can come through here and edit any of these elements. You'll notice here, this is if you have, online booking or shops, there's going to be these login bars. That's kind of important that you keep that up there. But any of these elements, these buttons and everything, let's go ahead and go down to this footer. Those can all be, you can see on this one, I have the Instagram feed set up on the footer. So you can come through here. I'm going to talk about setting up these social links in in another video. But I want to go ahead and show you, and again, I showed you this on another video, but if you come through here, but this will be actually a good one to show because it's probably going to make this too big. So let me go ahead and add a new page. Well, let's say we want to add a blank page. So you can see here, it's because we didn't hide that, it's going to add that to your header. Now, because this header was already kind of small in here, you can see it kind of messed up um, our footer there, but we can kind of come through here and there we go. Sometimes you can do that, make it so that it all fits on there. And then you'll just have to come through here and kind of move your elements around a little bit. Come on. Oh, it's got a line in there, that's why. Okay, now I should be able to move that up. So you just need to come through here. There we go. And move everything up to fit on your header. And now when we come back here, again, you see that that new page, obviously we don't want something on there just called new page, but I just wanted to kind of show you how anytime you add something, and I showed you this before, but I'll show you again really quick. If we hide this, then it's going to take it off that header and footer. So if you want to put a menu anywhere in navigation, you can add that from here. That would be on your menus and anchors. So you can add this anywhere on your page you want, any kind of menus and anchors. They also have vertical. So those I put a lot in that Lightbox menu. Um, so I want to show you also, if you do want to come through for any reason, and let's say you wanted that new page on here and you wanted to make that text smaller, then you can just go into that menu design, customize design, and that's where you can come in here, go to those menu items, and then let's say we want to make that smaller. And you can make that bigger or smaller. So this is where you're going to edit that menu, but hopefully you won't have to. Hopefully it's set up to where you like it. So the final thing I want to show you is this Lightbox menu. So same thing when I've created most of these Lightbox menus, let me show you where you find that in case you need to edit it. So this is just a button and it's linked to this menu Lightbox. So if you come in here to your pages, manage pages, and then go to Lightboxes, that's where you're going to find that menu. So same thing, just like I added that other page on here, and I think I showed you this in another video. If you add this, to, add any kind of menu item, it's going to show up on here. So actually, I'm going to show you one other thing that's kind of cool because I made this Lightbox kind of simple, but I'm going to actually show you another template and show you some other cool things that you can do with Lightbox menus. So this is another one of our templates, and I want to show you how I created a little bit of a different Lightbox menu. So here's the shape that I linked to that menu. So let's go ahead and go in here to those light boxes and that menu. And you can see here on some of these, I got a little creative and I actually put an image on here. So you can get really creative with these light box menus. They're kind of cool. Then of course it's got the close button. So again, this is a navigation bar. So anytime you add a new, when you click on that, it's going to bring up that menu and then you can go to all of your different pages. So that's kind of cool. So now you know where to go in there if your template happens to have one of those menus. You can go in here to light boxes. And I'm going to actually do another video on light boxes because those are really cool to set up. I'm going to show you how to set up a light box in case you want to have some kind of a pop-up if you're having a sale or have people fill out information for your newsletter or something like that. But I'll get into that in another video.